Picture yourself standing on a farm at sunrise. The golden light spills over rows of crops, the air is crisp, and somewhere in the distance you hear the faint hum of, not a tractor but a drone. It glides smoothly over the field, scanning every inch with incredible precision. This isn't just a high-tech toy. It's a tool reshaping how farmers work, turning what used to take days into hours and guesswork into science. Agriculture has always thrived on innovation, from the first plow to modern GPS-guided machinery. But today, a new player has entered the scene, one that hovers, scans, and delivers real-time insights from above. For thousands of years, farmers relied on their eyes, their instincts, and sometimes a little luck to manage crops. If a section of the field was unhealthy, it often took days, even weeks, to notice. By then, pests, disease, or lack of water could have already done serious damage. Fast forward to today, and we have drones equipped with high-resolution cameras, multispectral sensors, and GPS technology. These flying machines can scan an entire farm in a fraction of the time it would take a person on foot or even in a vehicle. Instead of walking mile after mile, farmers can simply look at a live feed from their drone, pinpointing exactly where attention is needed. It's like going from reading a map with a magnifying glass to having Google Earth in your pocket. One of the biggest uses of drones in farming is crop monitoring. Traditional crop scouting requires walking through fields, making notes, and sometimes collecting samples. It's slow, tiring work. A drone, on the other hand, can fly over hundreds of acres in less than an hour, capturing detailed images from multiple angles. These aren't just pretty aerial shots. They're packed with data. Using multispectral imaging, drones can detect differences in plant health that the human eye can't see. For example, they can spot areas where plants are under stress due to pests, disease, or nutrient deficiency. This early warning allows farmers to act before the problem spreads. Think of it like a health checkup for your crops. But instead of waiting until something looks obviously wrong, the drone spots the symptoms long before they're visible. That's a massive advantage for yields and quality. You've probably heard the term precision agriculture thrown around in farming circles. It's all about using technology to give plants exactly what they need. No more, no less. Drones are perfect for this. Once the drone collects its data, software can create detailed maps showing variations in crop health, soil condition, and moisture levels. This information helps farmers apply water, fertilizer, or pesticides only where they're needed. Instead of spraying an entire field, you treat just the problem areas. Not only does this save money on inputs, but it's also better for the environment. Fewer chemicals mean less runoff into rivers and groundwater, and less waste overall. Farmers save resources, crops grow healthier, and ecosystems stay cleaner. Everyone wins. Water is one of the most precious resources in farming, and often one of the most mismanaged. Overwatering can drown plants and waste valuable water, while underwatering can stress crops and reduce yields. Drones can help strike the perfect balance. Using thermal cameras, drones detect temperature differences in plants and soil, showing exactly which areas are dry and need more water. This is especially important in large farms where irrigation systems cover miles of land. Instead of guessing or following a rigid schedule, farmers can make real-time adjustments based on accurate drone data. The result? Healthier crops, higher efficiency, and significant water conservation. Something that's becoming increasingly important as climate change and population growth put more pressure on our resources. Yes, drones can actually plant seeds. Some specialized agricultural drones are designed to carry seed pods, fly over a prepared area, and drop them into the soil with precision. This is especially useful for reforestation projects or areas where traditional planting is difficult due to rough terrain. While large-scale crop planting still relies on tractors and seed drills, drones are carving out a niche in specialized planting tasks. In the future, as the technology improves, we may see more fields sown entirely from the air. Imagine a swarm of drones planting thousands of seeds in a matter of minutes. It's not that far off. Pesticide application is another area where drones shine. Traditional spraying often involves tractors or even airplanes, which can be expensive, imprecise, and risky for the operator. Spraying drones can carry tanks of a liquid fertilizer, herbicide, or pesticide and apply them with remarkable accuracy. They can fly low and target specific plants, avoiding unnecessary exposure for workers and reducing environmental contamination. Some drones even use artificial intelligence to identify weeds and spray them individually, leaving healthy plants untouched. This level of precision was nearly impossible just a decade ago. Of course, drones aren't a magic bullet. There are challenges. Regulations on drone use vary by country, and in some places farmers need special licenses or permits to operate them. Weather is another factor. Drones don't perform well in high winds or heavy rain. There's also the learning curve. While modern drones are getting easier to use, interpreting the data they collect still requires some training. Farmers who aren't familiar with digital tools might need support to make the most of the technology. And finally, drones are just one piece of the agricultural puzzle. They work best when integrated with other systems like GPS-guided tractors, soil sensors, and farm management software. Drones are doing more than just giving farmers a cool new gadget. They're changing the way we produce food. From early pest detection to precision spraying and water management, these aerial helpers are making farming more efficient, sustainable, and profitable. The farmer of the future won't just have mud on their boots, they'll also have a drone controller in their hands. And as technology continues to evolve, these flying farm hands will become an even more essential part of feeding the world.